Hi everyone, this is Carol and my blog is Crazy for Crafting, and today for the Clip It Up blog I am showing you my crafting area. For the past 5 posts I've given you organization tips on using your Clip It Up, and today I get to show you where I create. So I'm starting off in the guest room. This is where I do sewing, obviously. There's my much loved sewing machine. I got it at a garage sale for $15 and I absolutely love it. Best money I ever spent on crafting. And here's where I do my inking. I have my craft mat laid out and my distress inks, little garbage can, threads, my Fiskars scissors, which are wonderful. So this is just a little extra space because you will see in a minute that my creating area is actually kind of small. But here are my Cricut cartridges. They are on a shoe, over-the-door shoe holder. And that's where I keep them, so that works out for me. And then this is a catwalk area that leads to the guest room, but now I'm exiting the guest room. But the hallway is really large, and I took advantage of that and set up some shelving and some units in the hallway. So this is a whole lot of stuff. I am a product junkie, and surprisingly I could find pretty much everything, which is kind of shocking sometimes. I'm actually pretty organized and I know where things are. So I have a lot of baskets and bins. I do need to clean, but you know, little drawer units with little pieces, and there's like a lot of Meyer Road stuff, and here's a couple of projects that I need to work on. They shouldn't be sitting there, but they're there anyway. So at the top of the stairs I have a bookcase. I try to keep this pretty neat. This is all of my Crupper Hopper vertical paper storage, some albums and things at the top. And that actually I need to organize. That's my scrap bin. I need to get that into file folders. I have those in my drawer. So this is actually walking into my scrapping area. And I have a window over my desk, and hopefully the glare works, but that's where I create. So let's walk in. You can have a look at Maleficent. She's my favorite Disney villain, so she has a place of honor right there at the entrance. Oh, I could show you while I'm walking in. There are my Tim Holtz products in a little basket. It has a dry erase board on the outside, and my youngest daughter created that for me, so that's really cute. And that's where a lot of my grunge board and tags and all of my Tim Holtz things are. There's a basket full of Glimmer Mist, and then just a basket of things that I need to use. Trash can, that's pretty obvious. So let's walk in, and here's some. If I have an available space, I use it. I am jam-packed with product and goodies. This is actually one of my favorite things. I have a very large basket, and I hold all of my 12 by 12 paper, and I have just a lot of the most recent things I purchased. I am a sale junkie. One of my favorite sites is Memorable Seasons. Jill is the store owner, and I'd have to say, boy, I think 85% of what's in this basket came from her store. I just love her sales. So that's a shout out to you, Jill. And then I also have some kits in here from Coordinates Collections. That's another site that I've been frequenting. I actually won a kit off the Jelly Bean Soup blog, and then ended up getting a couple more, and now I belong to their kit club. So there you go. So a lot of my more recent things that I want to use. And then let me show you a little tip here on what I do with little scraps of paper. I have the Indie Girl collection. So when I create with it, I end up with like little pieces of scrap paper. Well, instead of putting the scraps in the scrap bin, I actually have, I cut off like a plastic bag, and I keep all the scraps just right in front of the collection. So they're all in a, you know, they won't fall down in the basket. They're all right here, and I can pull them out, add more, use them up. And I think I have one for Jelly Bean Soup back here if I can find it. Well, I know I do, I just can't find it right now. Yeah, there we are. See, I told you. So there's my Jelly Bean Soup scraps, and I know I have one for pink paisley too, back here. So there's like pink paisley papers. So this is a great system, and then I'm more likely to use those scraps when I'm actually creating. So here's some, I love vertical storage. Here's like, you know, a lot of alphas and packages. They just work well, very easy for me to go through. There's my expression, and I have ribbons hanging. Quick Cuts alphabets. They black cabinets holding all my American, you know, a lot of my American Crafts ribbon. There are all my Stampin' Up! Inks and things like that. I buy so many of these units. That black unit came from a garage sale. That inking unit, I think it's a cassette holder. Garage sale. Those green things hanging on the wall. Garage sale. My Making Memories paints are on a spice rack. Garage sale. In fact, I think that rack was like 25 cents, so what a bargain. And then here is where I sit, and I use a basic grade mat. That's my area. My trimmer at the ready and my ATG gun. And then a lot of the things right here are the things I keep at my fingertips. I use those chalk inks all the time. I use sandpaper a lot, my iRock, twine, baker's twine, just a lot of little doodads. There's a lot of I have more Distress inks. There they are. This box holds rhinestones, buttons. I use a date stamp a lot. In fact, that goes up here with that. And the date stamps are held on a wire rack. Once again, garage sale. I'm the garage sale queen. So here's what you actually came to see. There is my Clip It Up. That is a Clip It Up Jumbo with a upper tier add-on. And I have spent the last week really getting a lot of stuff on here. So my upper tier has a lot of my little goodies. My Road, Jelly Bean Soup, some My Mind's Eye, Fancy Pants. Here's some tags that my good friend Chris made for me. I keep those there. Buttons and some stamps I just bought. Sassafras, Bo Bunny buttons, things like that. So I have a lot of things up there. And then this is what I'm kind of excited about. I had a lot of the Making Memories vintage findings, and I had them in a container and I wasn't using them. So I hung them all. And now when I sit down, all of these packages are right here, and I'm going to hopefully be much more likely to use these things and remember that I actually have them. So I hung up a lot of things. So my Clip It Up is looking good. I'm pretty excited, and I have tons more space on it. I have to decide what other category I'm putting on there. I was going to put my thickers, but my thickers are actually in a bin down here. That's all thickers. They're pretty stuffed, so this one's falling off I hate when that happens, when they're falling off they're not sticky anymore. So, but I don't think I'm going to hang my thickers on there. I like them down there. So, and then here's another floor to ceiling storage unit, lots of little things. I have some ribbons on the floor. I shouldn't have so many things on the floor, but I do. I have acrylic, like all of my Autumn Leaves acrylic stamps in that organizer. And then there's some things that I want to work with. I got some Epiphany Crafts button makers. I actually won those from Cosmo Cricket, and I want to start working with those and playing around with them. Here's a lot of buttons, flowers. There's my Bind It All. Some foam sheets, my Cuttlebug, my Clozel. Templates are down there in a folder with my mats, acrylic stamps. Here's more flowers, just things that I want to use and keep handy. Another little unit, yes, garage sale, with baskets and things. And that's basically it. This is my area. This is where I create, and it's kind of small and awkward, but it's all mine and I love it. So there you go. One last look at my Clip It Up. So thanks for watching.